Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Tuesday, November 12th. Some flakes in the air here in the suburbs of Philadelphia. The Arctic front that we've been talking about for the last several days has blasted through the mid-Atlantic region. Temperatures dropped right behind the front early this morning. Rain showers turned into snow showers here in the Philadelphia suburbs and New York City region, as well as experiencing some light snow right now. D.C. temperatures will drop sharply there over the next hour or two, and they too can experience some rain followed by snow shower activity during the latter part of the morning. By the afternoon, the precipitation clears out of here, but temperatures will struggle to pass 40 degrees. After falling this morning, they may rebound a little bit during the midday hours, but again, will struggle to pass the 40-degree mark this afternoon and then drop way down into the 20s overnight tonight, some of the coldest temperatures of the season so far. Well, we showed this map yesterday morning. It's the 24-hour temperature change map from the Penn State eWall site, and this is the very latest. These are the temperature drops over the last 24 hours from yesterday morning to this morning, and just some incredible drops in the Midwest, with as high as I've seen about minus 35 degrees, 35 degrees colder this morning right in this part of the country compared to yesterday morning. All of this is shifting to the East Coast and will be much colder tomorrow morning than we are this morning. Right now, for example, National Airport, it's 47 degrees. Temperatures will drop sharply there over the next couple of hours as that front has just cleared the region. Tomorrow morning, they're likely to be in the 20s as the Arctic air becomes entrenched in the region. We stay very cold right through tomorrow. Modify a little bit on Thursday. More noticeable modification in the temperatures will come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as the very strong high pressure system that is anchoring this Arctic air mass will shift to the East Coast, promoting a southwesterly flow of air by the weekend. Well, here's the latest surface map. Just a widespread Arctic air mass here anchored by this very strong high pressure system in the middle part of the country. This is sending Arctic air all the way down, not only to the New England and the Mid-Atlantic region, but all the way down into the deep south. They will experience certainly the coldest air of the season so far, and we too here in the Mid-Atlantic region could experience the coldest temperatures. Overnight tonight, temperatures could drop down to the low to mid-20s, which will likely be the lowest reading so far this season. This high does continue to move to the south and east, and by the weekend will be near the East Coast and will be experiencing some southwesterly flow on the backside of the high. But for the next couple of days, Arctic cold. Well, here's the latest radar loop from the Penn State eWall site. The interesting thing about this precipitation pattern, and we talked about this yesterday, is that most of the precipitation is falling behind the front in the increasingly colder air. So while it could start off as a couple of rain showers, it could quickly change to snow showers, as it has in the Philadelphia region, New York City region. Much of it is falling apart by the time it reaches the D.C. metro region. They will have temperatures dropping over the next hour or two down in the D.C. region. Maybe a rain shower or a snow shower, but probably not. They won't see as many flakes in the air as we are right now here in the Philadelphia suburbs, all the way across New York City right now. And temperatures everywhere will be very cold this afternoon with a strong north to northwest winds, despite increasing amounts of sunshine. Well, the good news about this Arctic blast is it will be short-lived. It looks like the very cold conditions will continue through tomorrow night. Modify slightly on Thursday, still way below normal for this time of the year, but not quite as cold on Thursday as it will be this afternoon and tomorrow. And then we'll modify noticeably on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with high temperatures well up in the 50s on those days. Could be some shower activity by the end of the weekend, but let's take a look at the computer forecast maps for the next couple of days. This is from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. This is for this evening. That high pressure continues to dive to the south, with Arctic air reaching all the way into the deep south and to the northeast coast. The precipitation moves out of the I-95 corridor between D.C. and New York City over the next hour or two into the southeastern part of Virginia by the latter part of the day. And while we'll be dry this afternoon and early evening, will be quite cold for this time of the year. Again, temperatures this afternoon holding near 40 degrees and then diving through the 20s tonight. Now here's the forecast map for tomorrow morning. Again, the probably the coldest core of this air will be sitting on top of us by tomorrow morning. Low temperatures by morning in the low to mid-20s, probably the coldest temperatures of the season so far. That high continues to drive to the deep south. They'll be making some news over the next 12 to 24 hours or so with the cold air down there way, way below normal down in the deep south for this time of the year. Here's the forecast map for tomorrow evening, Wednesday evening. Now notice now the high is starting to shift towards the east coast. Southwesterly flow of air is already building up in the middle of the country all the way towards the Great Lakes region. And this blue line here, which kind of represents a rain-snow dividing line, is advancing to the north and east as that milder air pushes in from the southwestern part of the country. Let's now jump ahead to Thursday morning. And big changes by Thursday morning. Notice that blue line has pushed all the way up into New England. Southwesterly flow of air is starting to set up here in the mid-Atlantic region as that high pressure moves all the way to the east coast. Again, it still will be chilly on Thursday, way below normal for this time of the year, but not nearly as cold as tomorrow, as well as this afternoon. And by the weekend, temperatures will modify way up in the 50s for both days, Saturday and Sunday, for the upcoming weekend, although there will be the threat for some showers by the time Sunday rolls around. So an Arctic blast for the next 48 hours here in the Mid-Atlantic region. That's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul